I woke up while nature was sound asleep, so I could marvel at its kingdom. I strolled through its lush gardens and saw every little wonder up close. Here, you can dance with giants, discover a feast for the eyes, and a feast for the appetite. Walls that hold heroes' stories told me of their bravery, while sacred places blessed my journey. I roamed places that stood the test of time, and others that were there since the beginning.
Every day, I wake up to a feast. Where I can sink my teeth into history. Or shock my taste buds with something new. It's here I learned the color of sweetness, expanded my pantry, and my appetite. Every next bite only leaves you hungry for more.
I just woke up from the time of my life. It started with a major throwback. Then I got to meet the big shots. I found a sweet spot between cultures and hung out with the artsy crowd. I even picked up a few things along the way. After that, things kicked into overdrive. It started with a whirlwind through the streets, and unforgettable eats, a celebration of flavor in every bite, and an epic new party at every turn. The best thing about it here, the good times are never over.
Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan, mabuhay. You're now boarding GPSTV. I'm your online travel buddy, Aya Fernandez. And join me as we navigate today our way through your favorite destinations, making sure, of course, to #Go Safe, Go Travel. Hindi ko lang paano papantayan yung energy nung intro natin no? I'm sure marami sa inyong nagulat. Panibagong ating graphics at ang ating sound effects. At medyo hindi ganun ka-obvious kung anong ating pag-uusapan today. But then again, we are ending October with a bang. And definitely today, it's a loud bang kasama ng ating mga guests. At dahil October 31 na ngayon, and despite everything, alam nating lahat na Halloween is still a thing, di ba? Siyempre, pag Pinoy, thing na thing pa rin yan, di ba? Kahit na nasa bahay kayo or nasa office pa yan, may kanya-kanyang gimmick yan, di ba? Mga Pinoy pa ba? And sasamahan ako ngayon ng ating mga sa ating programa ng mga ating mga guests. At ngayon, pinagamatan natin ang ating programa bilang Spooky Getaways. Hindi ko talaga kayang manakot. But then, sige, mamaya namin kayo tatakutan with that. Medyo walipag ako Anyway, ngayong araw meron tayong mga guests at mga stories na nakakapagtindig balahibo. At excited na akong ipakilala sila sa inyo. Tawagin na natin sila. Hindi ko na patatagalin pa. Our first guest, he's an actor from the Descendants of the Sun, Mr. Lucho Ayala.
Yon! What's up, guys? What's up, Aya? How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
And to my fellow guests here, and of course to our viewers, hope you're staying safe and hope you're having fun. At ito, tatakutin namin kayo today. Hopefully.
Our guest number 2, he is a celebrity chef, Mr. Jose Saralsola.
Hi, Aya. Good afternoon to all the viewers and of course to yung mga kasama ko sa panel today. Hi, Lucho. Hey, Anjo.
What's
hey,
up?
everyone. How's it
Hello.
going? And hopefully we have fun time and we share some interesting stories today. So.
Halloween na Halloween yung get-up ni Chef Jose ngayon. Thank you, Chef Jose. Our third guest, he is a matinee idol actor and singer, Mr. Anjo Damiles.
Uy! Matinee Idol!
Idol ka pala Ang ganda
Hi guys! Good afternoon!
Good afternoon, Sir Anjo. Ang ganda rin ng mask mo, Nakakatakot.
Mask?
Oo.
Ay, grabe. Alam mo kung ano mas nakakatakot, Aya? Mas nakakatakot yung na-ghost ka. Lalo na ngayong Halloween, ako po, nakakatakot talaga yun.
Ay, ibang topic tayo ngayon. Ghost lang
Ay,
natin pag-uusap.
Ay, iba ba? Sorry. Sorry guys. Oo nga pala.
Pero tama ka rin naman. Yung nag-ghost ka, nakakatakot siya, our fourth guest. Exciting tong fourth guest natin. She is a V from V-Guides, Iloilo, Miss Melanie Ortega.
Maayong hapon sa imo, Aya. Kag sa tanan nga mga bisita. Ibig sabihin sa lahat ng mga bisita. Sana naintindihan nyo.
Nakakasabot po ng Bisaya pero gamay lang. Yan. Mabuhay po sa inyo, Miss Melanie.
Okay.
And last but not the least, ito rin, excited din ako marinig yung mga kwenta nito. He is a tour guide from Siquijor, Mr. Luis Nathaniel Borongan.
Ay, maayong udto sa tanan, no? Hapon na di ay. So, I hope okay ra mo diha. I hope safe ra pud mo diha. And by the way, I'm Luis. I'm from Siquijor. So, I hope I can tell you some scary stories today. So,
ayan, sabi ko sa inyo guys nananakot tayo dito. Pero wag muna kayong aalis dahil meron tayong isa pang guest. Napaka-cute at napakaganda. Kayo na mag-decide kung ano. Miss Zane and Miss Zane Hoxon Bangsil. She is an image health and wellness consultant for Holistic Haven House of Healing since 2007. She's a Bible teacher and prayer counselor. Hello, Miss Zane.
Hi, shalom. Hello, Baguettes. I'm with the influencers today. Thank you for having us.
You are also an influencer, Mrs. Zane. Should I just...
Yeah, I'm the Gurangers influencers.
Yes, and you should be proud. And we are honored to be with you today. With her is Tita Holy, featured in Shalomers Adventures. Hello, Tita Holy.
What's up, dude? What's up, dude? I'm being shipped from Israel just to be here.
Wow, it's an honor to have you here today. Thank you.
Toda.
Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to GPSTV Spooky Getaways. Yan. Alam ko, yung sound effects na yung bahala kasi pag ako talaga baka mag-leave yung mga viewers natin. Ayan na, kinikilabutan na ako yung introduction pa lang ni Sir Luis. At kaya make sure to tune in to GPSTV guys on Facebook and YouTube to learn more about the safe and worry-free travels. Again, we are advocating here to hashtag go safe, go travel, and this is for all the Filipino people under the tourism industry. Para rin to sa ating lahat ngayon, magtatakutan tayo. Sige. Yan. Pag Halloween kasi, bukod sa pagsuot ng mga bonggang costumes, di natin may iwasan na pag-usapan yung mga nakakilabot na stories, di ba? Malamang nga yung essence ng Halloween eh. Kaya magtatanong ako ng mga series of questions for the benefit of our audiences. And I'm sure they want to get to know more about you and your scary experiences. So guys, yung format natin today medyo kakaiba. Kasi magpa-flash tayo ng questions sa screen na mababasa nyo rin at babasahin ko sa kanila. Alright, our first question is, what is the best Halloween costume that you have worn? Yan. Sige. Yan muna. Light note muna tayo. Light note. Huwag muna tayo manakot. Sige, start tayo with Lucho.
Best Halloween costume I've ever worn. Alam nyo guys, ako KJ akong tao. I've only worn several costumes per year no sa Halloween kasi hindi ako nag-a-attend ng mga Halloween parties.
Oo.
Pero ngayon, this Halloween, pero close friends lang naman family lang. Bala kong mag-suot ng si Gomez Adams. Yung sa Adams family. So for me, yeah, that will be the best. Matuloy siya. So,
alright. Abangan namin yan. How about you, Miss Melanie? Ano po ang best Halloween costume na nasuot ninyo?
Oh, that reminds me 20 years ago. 20 years ago when I graduated from tour guiding. We graduated also October 31. 'Di ba? Napaka na day na. And my graduation / Halloween costume was isinuot ko yung ataol.
What?
Wow.
Kasi hanggang busto lang siya, hanggang bust lang siya ang ataol.
Okay.
So isinuot ko yung ataol. Ewan ko kung yun ang
paano kayo lumakad ganun?
Busto nga lang siya.
Hanggang bust lang.
Siya.
Okay, get. At least, di ba, effort, A for effort. How about you, Chef Jose? Ano yung best costume na nasuot ninyo?
Ako siguro yung nag-start yung love ko for costumes back in 2014 when lumabas yung Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So nice. Thanks Ange. So yung first ko was the Willy Wonka costume in 2014. Tapos 2 years later, noong 2016, I thought na gusto ko mag-level up ng isa pang costume. Sakto lumabas yung Alice in Wonderland, which was also portrayed by Johnny Depp. Yung medyo dark na yung version. So I actually went on eBay to look for the exact replica costume of the Mad Hatter, which I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
Pero talagang full jacket with the red wig, yung eyebrows, yung makeup. So medyo kinareer mode ko siya, but today medyo yung sombrero lang. So yun, yung Mad Hatter.
Kasi baka hindi ka nalang makilala kung nag-full force ka today. But thank you. Thank you for wearing the hat. How about you, Tita Julie or Miss Suzanne? Ano po ang inyong best Halloween costume?
I'm already wearing the best costume. This is from the Bible, 2,000 years. I'm the woman at the well na 4 yung asawa. So this is the best costume for me.
Oh, who is that character, Tita Julie?
She was the one that Jesus talked to in the well, hanging out. And she prepares this costume for his second coming. So I'm proud to wear this costume because that's me back from the future.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you, Tita Julie. How about you, Sir Luis?
Sa amin kasi, dito sa Sikihor, hindi uso kasi yung mga Halloween parties na yan. Ngayon lang bago, tapos may mga like well, before the pandemic, meron tayong mga parties na ganyan. Pero hindi ako sumasama doon. So I think for me, yung pinaka-costume or yung pinaka-mask na sinusuot ko is yung pagiging pagtutour ko. Kasi normally itong mga ganitong mga time supposed to be on tour, di ba? So yun, yung parang yung si Sikihor mismo yung sumasanib sa akin para maipakita sa mga bisita yung yung Sikihor. Kasi I am a total different person. Kung ako ay ging guide or yung pagiging normal na tao na parang mahihain kasi ako eh. Pero pag
Sir Luis, okay.
Pero yes, parang gano'n.
Kala ko ano yung sumasanib sa inyo, pero yung pala confidence.
Yun.
Confidence.
Patikim pa lang yan, ha? Patikim pa lang yan.
Patikim pa lang.
Akala namin, mas gumagwapo kayo pag kayo nagtutour. Anyway, how about you, Sir Anjo?
Like Lucho kasi, hindi ako masyado interested before with Halloween. And then, na-introduce ako sa isang shop na nagpaparent ng costumes. And doon ako na-in love sa Halloween kasi they had Spider-Man costumes. So as a kid kasi, gusto mo syempre makapagsuot ng mismong suit ni Spider-Man. Gusto mo ma-feel kung ano yung alam mo yun, yung parang superhero ka talaga. So, nung sinuot ko yung Spider-Man, grabe, parang ayoko na siyang tanggalin. So, hanggang kinabukasan suot ko siya. So, that was 2 years ago lang.
Sana nakahinga ka pa rin dun sa Spider-Man ko.
Yun na nga, ang hirap pala niya tanggalin at suotin. Kasi, wala siya, nasa likod ang zipper. So, if you have to go to the restroom, syempre, kailangan mong tanggalin the whole thing kasi wala siyang zipper in the front.
Memorable nga.
Yes, memorable siya.
Thank you, Anjo. Anyway, ngayon may pa naman tayo. Hindi na lights on or lights off ang uso ngayon eh. Pag nakakita tayo ng mga tao na walang mask, yun ang totoong scary. Hindi na tayo takot sa multo ngayon. Yung mga walang mask. And dito sa GPSTV, kahit na Halloween ang ating theme, hashtag go safe, go travel pa rin ang ating pinaka-pinopromote. Now, the second question is, and fast talk siya, kailangan sabay-sabay nyong sagutin. Okay? Okay, so the question is, mask on or mask off?
Mask on.
Mask on.
Mask on.
Mask on.
Ngayon, let me ask you guys, Lucho, why is it important to wear your mask? I think it's important to hear it from you guys na
hindi, di ba? You mentioned it na kanina, Aya, di ba? We are facing, actually, mas nakakatakot yung kinakaharap natin ngayon kaysa sa mga multo or aswang, di ba? Yung COVID, di ba? So sa pandemic kasi ngayon, di ba? Exactly, yung natin, tagline is go safe, go travel, di ba? So anywhere you go, kahit dito lang sa labas ng bahay natin, it's very important for us to wear a mask. Like, it's really a must. Yeah. So wala na tayong, hindi na siya, non-negotiable siya. We should wear a mask all the time. So yun. Diba?
Thank you. How about you, Sir Jose? Can you relate your line of work as to why you should wear your PPE?
Well, yun nga, sa chef din also, as Lucho said, whether naman any kind of work you do, talagang given talaga you have to wear a mask. So like, for example, when I buy my ingredients, I still go out because I run a sports bar here sa Parañaque, so I still have to do the groceries for my bar. So anytime I go out, talagang besides the mask, my shield din. So, it's really a new, as I always say, it's a new norm of life that we have to live with. And just to be safe and to protect your family, kailangan talaga mask on talaga siya.
Thank you. Actually, para sa ating mga viewers, yung mga nauna natin, and for the guests, yung mga nauna nating episodes, mga leaders from Department of Tourism, business owners, we also had from adventurers, meron ding mga millennial travelers, backpackers. I feel like it's very important to hear this coming from you guys na makaka-relate yung ating mga viewers. Diba? Kahit nagaling pa yan sa doktor. Pero siguro if it's coming from you, yan, para sa ating mga viewers, wala talaga kayong dahilan para hindi mag-mask kasi sila na mismo nagsabi, okay guys? So anyway, Ms. Suzanne, do you wear masks when you go out? Describe when and why you wear your PPE.
Okay, it's common sense. We have to wear our masks because it's airborne. So the talsik of your laway when you're praying for people and talking to them, it's just protection. Whether they believe it or not, who cares? But it's concern for yourself and each other because you must. It's just a must, period. So
Yeah.
just do it. Just do it. Wag na matigas ulo, you know?
Mhm.
All right. Thank you, thank you. Ang ate namang third question. The third question is, magpapasaway o mas mahabang buhay? Sir Luis.
Papasawan. O, medyo mahirap yun I think for me is...
Magpapasaway o magpapasaway o mas mahabang buhay?
I think mas mahabang buhay. I think yun yung pinaka-wise na piliin. Kasi, although kami sa Sikihor, nasa 300 years old naman yung average age namin. So, a little longer than that. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir. How about you, Miss Melanie? Magpapasaway o mas mahabang buhay?
Oh, I would rather want to have mahabang buhay. Magpapasaway, kahit nga kasi sumusunod ka, talagang even the PPE and the mask, I have to tell you, it's not a guarantee. It really is not a guarantee. I can tell you that. I've been working in the airport since we opened the airport a month ago. It's not a guarantee. I just got from it.
All right.
Katatapos lang.
Can you share us a brief experience?
Yeah. I was facilitating all the arrivals of the LSIs and the ROFWs, ganon. So, i-dispatch. You'd also deal with emotional setback ng mga tao na months nang gustong-gustong makapag-travel or makauwi. But then, hindi mo talaga ma-avoid kasi you don't know, you can't see your enemy, hindi mo siya nakikita. So we wear double masks, we wear face shields, we have PPE, we are following donning and doffing of PPEs. But then look, on the 22nd day, I got it. So, and I just got my clearance last Saturday.
That's good.
Nice.
So ngayon po kayo ay
It's good to
negative
hear.
na. Yes.
That's good
Yeah,
to
I
hear
am.
po.
I'm okay.
So, Miss
Good to
Melanie,
hear.
coming from your experience, what can you say about people have to take COVID seriously at this time?
Oh yeah, kasi you'll never know. Akala ko healthy ako kaya it's both confidence na sabi ko healthy ako and also confidence to work, no? Because as a tour guide, frontliner ka rin. But ang iba kasi hindi talaga nila naiisip yun eh. I should still admit that it's still carelessness. Talagang you get paranoid, it's fine. This time, being praning is okay.
Yeah.
You know, it is okay. It's super duper okay. Kasi cautiousness yan eh. Oo, it's just being very cautious. Kaya praning na kung praning, kailangan at hindi tayo ma-hurt kung meron tayong neighbor dyan na mayat maya nag-i-spray, mayat maya, okay lang yan. Oo, kahit ngayon, I've also experienced a little what you call this, yung discrimination being a frontliner, but in service kasi, in the name of service.
Thank you, Miss Melanie, for sharing that with us. And di ko in-expect na coming from that, binabasa ko yung question dito, and we're gonna mention yon from you. It takes so much, and thank you. It's really a good news na negative na po kayo, and sa ating mga manonood, meron talaga siya, nangyayari siya, kaya sana sumunod tayo sa mga napag-usapan at mapapag-usapan nating mga safety protocols. At ngayon naman, yung fourth question na aking babasahin coming from the GPSTV team. Saan ka mas takot? Sa aswang o sa COVID? Okay, Sir Luis.
Uy, ako kagad. Oh, yeah. Well, di naman ako takot sa aswang kasi hindi pwede ako matakot sa sarili ko, di ba? Actually, itong issue na about mga aswang kasi dito sa Siquijor, medyo sensitive yan. Kasi kami, naging biktima kami ng, tulad yan, parang pag pumupunta kami sa ibang lugar, parang naka-embed na sa amin yun, di ba? So, sa akin, okay lang. Pero, for some other people, hindi eh. Pero, yes, mas takot ako sa COVID. Kaya nga, even yung Siquijor, wala tayong community transmission dito. Local transmission. We are still very strict in terms of yung mga protocols natin, sinusunod natin. Hanggang ngayon, medyo, talaga, kahit mahirap, halos lahat walang trabaho. Lalong-lalo na, nasa 80% yung tourism, yung income ng Siquijor is from tourism, di ba? Mm-hmm. So, yun, sinusunod na lang po namin yung ng gobyerno. Thankfully, meron tayong, sadly, meron tayong siyam dito sa Siquijor, pero mga nasa 3 na lang yung active cases niyan. At hindi siya galing ng Siquijor, wala talaga local. That is from our LSIs. Okay, so basta takot kami sa COVID talaga.
Good news po yun na 9 cases na lang and 3 active cases.
Actually, overall, 9 talaga siya. From the start until now, siyam lang siya. Yun lang kasi hindi naman kasi natin pwedeng hindian yung mga taga Siquijor na galing sa ibang lugar na umuwi dito. Yun, sadly nagkaroon sila ng COVID. Pero halos lahat ng mga yun wala mga sintomas eh. Upon pagdating na lang nila dito tapos na swab test naging positive sila. Pero I think 2 or 1 na lang yung active cases dito sa Siquijor. Kaya I'm proud to say na until now, Siquijor is still COVID-free. Diba? So, safe na safe siya para puntahan dito for the next reopening po ng tourism activities.
That's good.
Nice,
Kaya pala nasasabi niyo na parang mas takot kayo sa sa COVID kaysa sa aswang kasi paubos na yung COVID, pero parang ako yung kinabahan doon sa sagot ninyo. Pero thank you, Sir Luis. Ngayon, yung sunod na binato na question ng ating GPSTV team. Parang creative ngayon ng ating GPSTV team. Parang ako mismo na nasya-shock sa mga pagkakalayo ng mga tanong. Okay, ang ating susunod na tanong ay, Mrs. Zane, could you explain your belief or disbelief with aswangs? Could you mention personal experiences?
Okay. Aswang in English is monster. Monster Inc. Okay, I'm not scared of that. Sabi mo nga kanina, mas nakakatakot pa yung COVID of the packet because everyone's experiencing economic problems. Okay, in our case, we've experienced demonic because there's God, there's the devil, and everything evil, of course, is on the other side. I've experienced it even growing up. Merong multo sa bahay namin sa Magallanes Village. Talagang Amityville horror. But then I realized God is inside of me. So I have more power over them. So hindi ako takot kasi papaalisin ko lang sila. But merong ganun talaga. There is such a thing. So yeah, I'm not scared of that. But yes, I've experienced it. But Exorcist movie, The Omen, Amityville, the usual movie. Yes.
Thank you, Mrs. Zane. I feel like the importance of mentioning these creatures o yung mga ganito ay mapapareflect tayo na part din to ng kultura nating mga Pinoy. Na ang Halloween, meron tayong sariling version natin. Although, in-adopt natin yung term na Halloween, pero meron tayong sariling atin na yung kultura natin ng Halloween, hindi lang siya purely galing sa kanluran. Meron din tayong sariling atin. Hindi ba?
True.
Do you have your belief or disbelief with aswangs?
Well, since funny you mentioned about yung mga beliefs kasi
hello.
si Lucho muna siguro muna.
Go. Kasi Nag-lag eh. Hindi ko narinig yung question. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, bro. Well, yun nga, my family is from Rojas City, Capiz, and I think we all know Capiz is like the number one aswang central in the Philippines. Besides maybe as Sir said Sikihor, but my family living there, we didn't naman really think of aswangs eh. It was more of like, sa bagay in English term, yung mga mythological creatures, mga duwende, mga kapre. Not really like yung tipong monsters talaga from the side of Miss Melanie na yung meaning ng aswang. Sa amin, sa Rojas City, sa Capiz, it's more of like, yun nga, mythological creatures like mga duwende, mga kapre, compared to like yung mga manananggal or like, other kinds of, although we have mga giants, yun nga, kapre na nag-smoke ng cigars. Pero the one experience I remember lang is my family had a small school in Rojas City before, and there were in the garden, especially in the garden, there were these small dwarfs na statues sa garden. And apparently, I never saw it personally, but during break time, you could see like the children playing with something or someone there na sinasabi na ng mga teacher sa amin pag nag-report sila sa family ko na yun nga, yung mga kids may kalaro doon. But then, as living in Rojas City, Capiz, you just take these things a stride na lang. Na it's just a regular thing na lang. If these kids are seeing dwarfs or duendes or playing, it's a thing of life in Rojas City. So, yeah, that's one story I can share about. But nothing evil or demonic. It's more of like, yun nga, mythological creatures. Yes, it's part of Rojas City.
I'm very much interested. How do you think, nagagalit na yung aso ni Sir Lucho. Anyway, Chef Jose, how do you think your culture has affected your community and your tourism?
Well, I think Rojas City, it's, I'll admit, it's not a big city like Cebu or Iloilo or, it's a very quiet town. It's very quiet. If you want to go really a laid back place, it's really quiet. And plus the seafood, we're the number one seafood capital sa Philippines. Most of the seafood na export sa Manila, lahat galing sa Rojas City, sa Capiz. And yeah, the produce is really fresh. So I think yan yung number one na panglaban talaga ni Capiz talaga, is the seafood and the culture there. Na if you really want to like just head back to your roots, walang clubs, walang bars, walang gulo, talagang peace and quiet, and enjoy the seafood and the sea. It's really Rojas City, Capiz talaga.
Thank you, Chef Jose, for sharing that with us. Kanina, before we started the episode, habang nag-briefing kami, we mentioned na parang ano ba talaga yung dapat? Dapat ba i-debunk natin tong mga lugar na akala natin nakakatakot, or let's keep it tapos add to it lang, gaya ng Capiz, diba? It is known for those, yung mga duwende, yung mga aswang, pero at the same time, it's a seafood capital. So dapat ba burahin talaga natin completely yung nakakatakot na kwento niya at palitan nung iba na meron? O mas mabuti ba na nagko-coexist sila? So, comment. Yes, go. Yes.
So, before the others comment, ako add ko lang na I think it adds to the mystique of Capiz. Kasi every time I say na tiga Rojas o tiga Capiz, everybody freaks out. It's like parang I live in some like ghost island or ghost city. But then, pero they get shocked na you're from Rojas. Di ba parang yung always misconception before the seafood, di ba bro, maraming aswang dyan. So parang in a way it also brings in the tourists na besides being known for like a place for these yun nga, aswangs or mythological creatures, it's the seafood also. So parang for me, ayoko naman mawala yung both na thinking na it's good for sightseeing and for the enjoyment of like thinking that there are these mythological creatures plus the seafood also. So I'll keep both.
Wow, that's good. Dapat ang sinabi, bro, kakainin na nga kita eh. Charot. Aswang na nga rin ako eh. And yes, Miss Melanie, I saw you nodding.
Yeah, kasi I understand talaga si Jose. I do, no? Actually, I was one of those who went to Capiz, to Rojas City, 2005, to help the tourism officer in its public hearing to revive the Aswang Festival. Yeah. Sinusupport namin yon. Not necessarily na, dyan na lahat ng mga aswang magsisilabasan. Hindi. to ang goal namin as a guide, ang goal ko as a guide was so that if there is a festival, there would be an in-depth study of ano talaga ang pinanggalingan nito. Ano talaga ang sabi nga ni Miss Suzanne, ni Miss Holly ba, sorry. Aswang is monster. Pero sa akin kasi iba ang term eh. If it's witchcraft, there's also witchcraft in the Western, 'di ba? In Europe pala, no? So it may mean another thing and it may show another image. Pero hindi talaga yung nangangain ng human, cannibals maybe, piranhad maybe, no? Pero hindi talaga yung gano'n nangangain kasi I do believe they're fallen angels. There are. Yun ganun sa akin. Tsaka hindi yan nakakatakot. Actually, Jose, the Aswang news, if I'm not mistaken, manananggal daw siya galing ng Capiz. But na-sensationalize siya sa Manila. Manananggal, hindi not the shapeshifter, Sir Luis. Kasi I've been also to your place on a Good Friday and I witnessed everything at Mount Bandilaan. So
Wow.
hindi siya hindi mambabarang is not also aswang. No, hindi. Nagkaroon na lang tayo ng parang basta evil aswang 'yan. No. Oo, kumbaga meron yang types, may kinds, may ganon. Oo. Thank you.
Tama po.
Thank you, Miss Melanie. Kayo naman, Sir Luis, ano po yung pinanggalingan ng mga Philippine folklore na nasasabi tungkol sa Siquijor?
Yeah, kasi ganito kasi yung problema dito sa Siquijor normally. Yeah, the same with Capiz. Kaya every time na may mga bisita ako na pumupunta dito tapos tinatanong nila nasaan na yung mga aswang, sinasabi ko kagad nasa Capiz yun. Hindi, joke lang. Normally, yes. Pero yung sa amin kasi dito, we are trying to promote na lang something. At least hindi yung Aswang Festival kasi medyo extreme po yun. Kasi for us naman dito sa Siquijor, we are not saying na they are existing talaga. Although naniniwala kami sa kanila. Pero we are more into with yung mga duwende, kapre. Yes. So ngayon, marami pa rin nagtatanong sa akin kung saan nila makikita yung mga mangkukulam na yon. Sad to say, I cannot actually points kung may, yung mga tao na yon kasi, well, yun yung problema eh. They are not existing anymore kasi we are now into the modern age. Sa ngayon, pag nalalaman nila na aswang ka, delikado, di ba? Wala kang kaibigan, pwede kang murahin or pwede kang batuhin, ganun. So ngayon, yung meron na lang tayo na pinopromote naman talaga namin is yung mga healers natin. So that's why we are selling Siquijor as the healing island. Yung healing island ng Siquijor. So
Sir Luis, sa wika niyo po, ano ang tawag sa mga healers?
Mananambal. Yun,
Mananambal.
Mananambal. So we are, as a matter of fact, sabi ni ni Ma'am, yung isang tour guide na kasama ko dyan. So, yes, napuntahan niya dito. Yung pinaka-main festival kasi ng Siquijor is yung Healing Festival. So, every Holy Week po yan, meron tayong event dun sa highest point nung peak nung Mount Bandilaan. Tapos, halos lahat ng mga healers andun. Ini-exhibit nila yung mga different practices. Kasi we have a lot of practices of healing. Kaya interesting siya. As a matter of fact, meron kaming mga tour guides, we are making our own, tawag natin dyan, tour packages. So if you like, you can come here and experience the Love Potion Tour. So yun, yung pinaka...
Ano po yun, Sir Luis?
Diba? So yun, actually, ginagather namin yung mga turista. Yeah, and ngayon, pumupunta kami sa bundok, sa sementeryo, sa simbahan, sa dagat para kuhanin lahat ng materials na ginagamit sa Love Potion. Yan. So ngayon, bago pa lang siya. Kaya nga I am thankful na hindi naman ako thankful na kasi this is a big break nang nagka-COVID. Kaya medyo na-upgrade namin yung ano pa ang pwede naming i-offer. For example, ngayon yung uso na yung mga bike, di ba? Na-establish namin yung mga mountain bike tours, ganun. So isa sa mga na-improve ko is yung Love Potion Tour. So that is actually something new at interesting siya. Kasi hindi lang siya doon kasi malalaman ng mga turista, kaya example lang po yun, na ang Sikihor pala is scary, no? Scary good, no? Hindi yung scary na ano. So parang we make them understand everything about our culture para malaman nila, kaya pala naging ganun si Sikihor. Kaya pala nagkaroon ng reputasyon sa mga aswang, ganun, manananggal, ganun, or everything. Naging Mystic Island yung Sikihor, no? As a matter of fact, okay ako na i-coexist yung Kasi ngayon, as we all know, ayaw na ng mga tao na tawaging turista, di ba? Gusto nilang tawaging travelers, no? Kasi gusto nilang experience. Kasi dalawa, sabi nila, they are two different, yung travelers is to experience talaga. So yun yung parang gusto kong mangyari when you come to Sikihor, ma-experience yung Sikihor from food, from the culture. Kaya I am promoting Sikihor na you need to stay here a little longer. Kasi yung ginagawa ng iba, ginagawa lang nilang day tour, di ba? Like isang araw lang sila dito, ganun. So ngayon, I want them to stay longer para mas maintindihan nila kung ano talaga si Sikihor, and then may pagmalaki ko din na maganda yung naging experience nila sa Sikihor. Parang ganun ba?
Sir Luis, can I just say, I don't know if they agree to me, but for sure they do. Sobrang interesado po ako sa mga sinasabi nyo. Kasi pinapakita at pinapatunayan lang nito kung gaano po kalalim yung kultura nating mga Pilipino. At kung naniniwala man po kayo sa mga ganon, respeto lang yan, di ba? Kung naniniwala sila, kailangan puntahan nyo ang Sikihor para maintindihan nyo kaysa matakot muna kayo, 'di ba, Sir Luis? And siguro hindi naman tayo grateful sa loss, 'di ba, sa pandemya. Siguro mas sine-celebrate natin yung ginamit nyo yung kawalan bilang tool para makabangon palalo at para mas ma-highlight ang kagandahan ng Sikihor. So mamaya pag-uusapan pa natin yan. How about you, Adjon? Naniniwala ka ba sa mga pinagsasabi nila? Yan. Okay lang naman kahit hindi. Okay lang din kung oo.
I actually do. So I've been around the Philippines. So I always go out kasi na lagi akong may dalang St. Benedict. Coming from a very religious family. So prayers always. Pag nakakakita ako ng mga alam niyo na, mga multo, mostly ghosts, na napapadasal na lang talaga ako kasi yun yung sa buong buhay ko ay ayoko makita talaga. Kasi nakikita ko na nga yung kapwa Pilipino ko nahihirapan with this pandemic. Yung mga nagkakasakit, nakikita ko and ayoko makita. Yun mas lalo nang ayoko makita itong mga who passed away na. Kasi I want them to be up there. I want them to be free up there. They shouldn't be here. Although kasi siguro may unfinished business pa nga. So I really do believe. And makwento ko lang one day. Alam niyo naman kasi 'di ba may bagyo. So may narinig ako from the outside na nagbang ng sobrang lakas. And I really thought there was someone outside. Kasi kasama kong family ko dito sa house. So ako nag-iisang lalaki. What I did was I went outside to check. Kasi malay mo kung tao yun, baka pasukin ka. Delikado. So at least ako nang mag-check para mas maging safe lang yung bahay. When I went outside, walang tao-tao. The gate was open. And then it just suddenly banged. Suddenly banged. Out of nowhere.
Bakit naman hangin?
Well, you can't open the gate from the outside. You have to open the gate from the inside. But every after 9 p.m. kasi nobody goes out of the house. So ang nangyari is lahat nakalock na. Even the doors of the house, the gates. double padlock na lahat. So para walang papasok. Nagulat kami, lalo na ako, kasi naka-open siya. Naka-open yung gate na hindi naman dapat naka-open. So bigla siya nagbang sa harap ko. Natakot ako. Sabi ko, hindi, hangin lang yan. And then I literally saw someone sitting inside the car. So
Carnapper.
Hanggang ngayon kinikilabutan pa rin ako.
Carnapper.
I literally saw someone inside the car sitting down. Tapos naka-straight face and then looks at you. Oh my God. I literally ran inside and then I prayed. Hindi ko kinaya.
Sobra tao?
Kasi meron din akong storya na I usually stay outside kasi dahil nandun yung parang tambay area ng house eh. So nandun ang chill area ng house. So I ate outside. Nanigas na lang ako one night. As in literally eating food. Tapos biglang hindi na makagalaw. Para kang nang lamig, hindi na ano. Kasi may tao na pala dito. Naramdaman ko siya. And it was pretty scary. The only thing I could do was close my eyes. Lord, help me. Tapos I shouted, Mom, help me. Tapos wala naman daw tao. Sabi nung nangyari sa akin. Sabi niya, hindi ko kinaya. Please, pasok mo ko. Pero tumatambay pa rin ako outside. That was just one experience. Tapos yung nakita ko inside the car was the same ghost na nandito yung pumunta sa akin dito. So it was very scary. Very scary. So, sa mga tao hindi naniniwala dyan, okay lang naman. I respect your opinions. Sa mga tao naniniwala dyan, always pray. You just have to pray. There's a lot, may mga bagay na mas nakakatakot pa kaysa multo talaga. Mas katakutan natin tong pandemic na to. Dahil I think our lives are more important. Because sabi nga nila, tayo ang future, di ba? Tulungan natin yung mga kabataan to rise up. Tulungan natin yung isa't isa to rise up. We'll make everything work as long as we work together. Yun lang.
Thank you. Maraming salamat, Anjo. At share ko lang nung umpisa, tumatawa pa ako pero nung bandang dula na parang hindi na, iba na. So it
scary.
It took so much for you to share. So maraming salamat. And sa mga viewers natin, kung napapansin nyo, medyo may pagka-dynamic yung usapan natin, no? Parang, ako rin mismo habang binabasa ko yung mga tanong, parang okay yan, napaka-creative ng ating GPSTV team sa pagbabato ng mga tanong. And anyway, thank you sa pag-share ng inyong mga kwento. Ngayon, ano kaya ang mangyayari sa susunod na kabanata? At dahil dyan, wag muna kayong aalis. We will be back after a short break. Mabuhay guys! Welcome back. You're still with me, your online travel buddy, Aya Fernandez. At ngayong episode, iba nga ang flavor natin ngayon, di ba? medyo napipiga ang ating creativity at ang ating imahinasyon ngayong episode na ito. At kanina, pahapyaw na nabanggit natin, actually, nabanggit talaga natin ang solid ang aswang. Diba? Kaya kayo naman ang aking tatanungin. At itong bababanggit kong mga terms, depende na lang sa inyong sariling interpretation. So, ang ating fifth question from the GPSTV team ay, ano ang mas pipiliin mo? Barado o nabarang? Let's start with Miss Suzanne.
Barado as in plugged or clogged?
Up to your own interpretation daw po.
Okay, because I don't understand what barado is. Neither. I don't want neither. Sounds negative.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Okay. How about you, Miss Melanie? Ano daw po ang mas pipiliin nyo? Barado o nabarang?
Barado. Kasi nakakabili ako ng pump o liquid sosa. 'Di ba?
Matalino.
O worse, the enzymes o muriatic acid. Tama ba? Nakakabili ka nun. Pero kung nabarang ako, pupunta pa ako kay Sir Luis. 'Di ba? Ngayon, kakalad ka rin ko siya. Sir Luis, dalhin mo ko sa the best na healer kasi ako ay nabarang. Diba? Kasi barang is actually the opposite of ginagawa ng mga healers. Tama ba, Sir Luis? Parang ganun ang pagkakaintindi ko nung napunta ako doon. Oo, nag-heal sila. So, it's the opposite eh. So,
ano po ulit yung term ng healer, Sir Luis?
Mananambal.
Mananambal.
Actually, marami po yung terms. Kwento natin mamaya.
Sige po.
Sa amin iba.
Sa
amin iba ang pangalan. Sa amin is Babaylan. If you're going to give me the time later, i-expound ko yan.
Sure. Actually, pwede na po ngayon.
Okay.
Alam ko po yung Babaylan, pero I'm sure iba yung mga galing na explanation sa inyo. Can you explain to us yung Babaylan?
Yeah. Kaya nga kinukwento ko ito, nung kinukwento ko ito sa GPS team or the other day or the other night, sabi ko kasi ang alam lang natin is mga aswang because that already sprouted out of when the Spaniards came. But you see here in the island of Panay, which is part of Western Visayas, our faith started way before the Spaniards came. To be exact, 13th century, the year 1212. Some 10 Bornean dato. Marami sila kaya plural, datos. 10 sila eh. Napunta sila rito. When you say Borneo, it's Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, yan, yung mga countries na yan. And the south. So, napunta sila rito, napadpad sila ng Iloilo. Okay? In the town of San Joaquin. Kaya San Joaquin claims to be the cradle of Philippine civilization. So, that was the time that the natives or the IPs or the indigenous people were able to blend with the Malays. We call them the Malays because galing sila ng, Malaysia is just one, sa baba.
Malay.
Yeah. So sa kanila nang galing yung mga rituals na tinatawag naming from womb to tomb. Bakit from womb to tomb? Paglabas ng bata, pagkasilang ng bata, kailangan meron ng ritual to uplift the spiritual being para daw wag mabati, makakapaglaban pala, sorry sa Tagalog ha. Makakapaglaban siya sa mga evil,
sa mga espiritu, oo.
Yeah, oo. Mga ganon. So kailangan ang term naman namin diyan is batak, to pull, batak, dungan. Dungan is the being, the spiritual being.
Parang kaluluwa?
Yeah. Parang kaluluwa mo. So, may ritual yan, may offertory yan, may maghahanap ka ng certain manok, hindi lang any manok, native.
Talaga?
Oo, meron yan. I wish I could share pictures. Yun ang hindi ko yun ang hindi ko na-prepare. Sorry about
I
that.
feel like sa post-editing pwede
But
niyo
you come here.
ating team. Oh, for sure.
But you come here. Oo. I am sure by this time, when the doors are really open, kasi Boracay pa lang nag-open ngayon eh. So when the whole of Western Visayas opens, you can witness a ritual. We
Alright.
even have rituals that we celebrate only every 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gaya
So,
po ng ano?
We have the Panaet ritual. Paano ko ba isi-send? Sige, later, tatry ko makapag-send ako ng picture. For rain, kasi last year there was drought. Oo. So, some 70 babaylans convened. Akala nyo tayo lang nagko-convention ha. May convention kaya sila.
Hanggang ngayon po yan, di ba? We're talking about the present time.
Yes. Last Good Friday, nandoon ako, umakyat ako.
Napakaganda.
Bundok. Oo. So, sinasabi ko ito kasi may mga reasons. Meron silang, kagaya ng sanabi ni Sir Luis, for healing talaga. The shamans came here in this country as healers. May wisdom. Kaya nga ang tawag sa amin is maaram. Maalam, matalino. They are the learned ones. They have the wisdom. They have more wisdom. Oo. The babaylans have more wisdom. Kaya lang napasama sila parang ano pa ba yan? Bad publicity kasi napasama sila when the Christians came.
Yeah.
Because you have to be converted into Christians. So now when the Spaniards came, there's bad and good. And bad is yung the babaylan because they're evil powers.
Kasi iba yung deity nila, ganun iba yung ginasa.
Parang ganon. If you remember, I'm sure the good-looking guys here would tell me that anywhere in Luzon there are places named as Balabago. There is, I think in Parañaque there is Balibago. Balibago means a place to worship.
Okay.
And it's an ancient name.
Wow. It's so nice. Alam niyo, Miss Melanie, kinikilabutan ako kasi first, simpleng tanong, ano mas pipiliin mo, barado o na barang? Ang dami nating napag-usapan. Pangalawa, yung nakasanayan natin, yung narinig natin sa school, nabibigyan tayo ng bagong kaalaman. Diba? Nabibigyan into good light yung original na kultura ng Pilipino bago tayo nasakop ng mga Kastila. Barado o nabarang?
Kasi kung nabarang, di ba parang nakulam yun. I don't wanna experience that, di ba? Well, ako naman kasi hindi ako naniniwala sa mga ganun, no? Sa mga kulam, mga ganyan. Pero kasi ako, lumaki rin ako sa probinsya, sa Tuguegarao, sa Cagayan Valley, Cagayan North. No? Hindi naman siya ganun ka, unlike Siquijor or Capiz na talagang known for aswangs, diba? Pero meron mga instances before na meron mga ganyan, mga manananggal. Naalala ko pa noon, parang grade school pa ako noon. Tapos meron daw na issue na merong manananggal. Tapos, syempre, wala pang YouTube noon, wala pang Facebook, mga ganyan. So, syempre, yung video na parang walang access, hindi siya na proliferate, parang hindi siya na-pass on. So, parang naniniwala na lang kami because sabi nito meron, parang ganyan. Tapos in terms of yung barang naman, kaya ayoko mabarang. Kasi nga, my family doesn't believe in it. Pero kasi may lola before, ako hindi ko to na-experience. Pero kwento lang sa akin ng daddy ko siya, mga tito ko. Na they're a very Christian family, very Catholic talaga, very religious, no? Pero ito, naniwala sila kasi yung lola ko before, parang nakulam siya for some reason. Hindi ko alam kung paano na nangyari. Tapos, nag-hire sila, parang may kinuha silang parang healer, parang something like that. Parang albularyo, parang something like that, I don't know. And then, merong ritual na ginawa at parang nasa may balde daw, parang planggana. So, tumayo yung lola ko doon. And then, parang, basta may lumalabas doon ng mga may lumalabas daw doon sa skins niya na parang, hindi parang may mga buhangin daw, may mga, sa mga ganun parang weird
Nakikita talaga.
Nakita nila talaga yung mga tito ko, yung mga daddy ko, nakita nila talaga parang may lumalabas ng buhangin, may lumabas na, basta kung ano-anong bagay from her skin na parang imposible, like saan galing yun? Parang ganun sila. So anyway, ako naman, like, imposible naman magsinungaling sila, di ba? Like, kunyari, as a bata, pwede nalang panakot sa amin. Pero now, like, parang they wouldn't lie about it. So, feel ko nangyari talaga So, kaya yun, ayoko mabarang. I don't believe in it, pero if it's true, I don't want it to happen to me, di ba?
Tsaka nangyari mismo sa lola mo no?
Di ba? Wow. So barado na lang tayo, barado.
Pero
magagamot naman.
Sir Richo, kamusta yung lola nyo? Ano nangyari? Gumaling ba? O...
Hindi, matagal na to. Super tagal na ito. May lola is dead now. Matagal na.
Pero gumaling ba raw siya? O...
Gumaling siya, gumaling siya.
That's good. Thank you. And gusto ko lang din i-point out, Miss Melanie, that was really a good storytelling. Ang dami kong natutunan. Habang it will take time for me to absorb. Pati yung convention ng mga babaylan, meron palang mga ganun hanggang ngayon. Doon ako nagulat na hanggang ngayon. So anyway, ngayon merong binato ulit ang ating GPSTV team na question. Tanungin natin si Chef Jose. Yan. Kwentong totoo o kwentong kutsero?
Wow, kutsero Siguro kwentong totoo na lang kasi we want to know the truth, di ba? Hindi naman yun talaga usually importante naman sa lives natin. Whether it's mythological, it's coming from the heart, it's a friend, a family member, kaaway, or, being plastic. So, I can't really expound on that, but, just being kwentong totoo na lang talaga, yun lang yun, compared to being, we all have our good friends and we've all gone through people who are, sad to say, plastic or fake. So I'd rather have, ang kwentong totoo and, have real people in front of me. So, yun, short, but that's my answer.
Okay, thank you, Chef. Kasi munti ko nang mabasang putsero. Nga pala, kutsero. Kasi parang nalala yung bagay.
Baka nagugutom ka na. Nagugutom ka na siguro.
Okay. Sorry. My bad. Anyway, Sir Luis, kayo naman po. Yung tanong po ng ating GPSTV team. Kung ikaw ay mas stranded sa isang isla, saan ang iyong pipiliin? Capiz, Siquijor, Antique o Iloilo? Ay, hindi. Tanggalin natin yung Siquijor. Kulwari, Capiz, Antique o Iloilo? Kulwari,
Capiz.
Yes. Kasi sobrang yun. I think for me is Capiz. Kasi medyo siya. Sinabi ni Sir yun. Hindi. Utay ka sa akin. Hindi. Sa akin kasi is, I think, doon ako makaka-relate. Kung ano buhay ng Capiz, I think it's more like yung buhay ng Siquijor. Kasi, di ba, yung parang island life talaga siya, parang ganon. Kasi, I've been traveling in the Philippines also for this job, for magiging tour guide. One time, I've been to like Sagada. So, that is the first time na nandun talaga ako sa bundok na wala akong makitang dagat. Halos buong gabi akong umiyak kasi parang ibang environment siya. Parang na-homesick ako. Kaya for me, I think if I'm going to be stranded in a place, in an island, I think I will go with Capiz. Kasi meron naman akong panlaban din sa mga aswang kung meron man. Andito pala siya. Andito siya. Gusto pa nakalimutan ko. Sorry.
Nakalimutan ko. Sayang.
Wala ka panlaban ngayon, Sir Luis.
Nako, mag-ingat kayo.
Love potion kasi dinadala ko palagi. Saan ba yun?
Love potion.
Pahingi nga po ko yan, baka sakaling gumana sa akin.
Hindi mo na kailangan nun, sir. Kasi let's talk about love potion. Kasi yung love potion kasi, hindi naman talaga siya yung tipong mag-a-attract ng somebody.
Kaya gayuma, di ba?
Yung gayuma, oo. I think for me is, nagbibigay siya ng confidence sa sarili mo. Tapos, normally pag meron ka nun, di ba parang yung confidence level mo medyo tataas. Kaya magkakaroon ka talaga ng mas mataas na chance na magkakaroon ng girlfriend o maging successful sa... Kasi yung love potion, hindi lang siya sa pag-ibig na parang love talaga. For business, for career, lahat po yun. Actually, 25 different kind of herbs po yun. Kinukuha natin sa mga places dito. Kaya, kaya, ano talaga siya. Meron din tayong mga, hindi lang gayuma, yung tawag natin din, yung mga amulets. Yun. Yun naman yung mga normally ginagamit ko. Kasi, kwento ko lang, di ba, pinag-usapan yung about barang. Kasi, actually, na-experience ko nang maging mabiktima ng barang. Not once but twice, di ba?
Huh?
Kaya yun, yung mga, actually, hindi, parang ako si Sir, dati, ganun ako, hindi ako naniniwala. Until one time na nagkaroon ako ng parang iniinda ba, na parang hindi ma-explain ng doktor. So yun, parang naniniwala ako. Kasi first time, yung sa akin sa mata, di ba? One time, kasi meron kami ditong healer, yung tawag bolo-bolo healer. So yun, one time namumula yung mata ko. Tapos ngayon, pumunta ako sa doktor, mga espesyalista. Binigyan ako ng mga mga medicines. Pero wala talagang nangyari. That is the time talaga na hindi pa ako naniniwala sa ganun. And then one time, during nandun pa yung itchiness sa mata ko, namumula talaga siya. I am on a tour. Supposed to be hindi ako sasama doon. Kaso, walang available na tour guide. Kaya yun, sinamahan ko sila. Tapos pumunta kami sa one of our stops kasi pag nandito sa Siquijor, pwede mong i-add on yung healers, di ba? Yung healer stops. Pumunta kami sa ano talaga siya, sikat na bolo-bolo healer. Actually, gumagamit yun ng clear water, and then dun sa, baso siya, tapos yung sa loob ng baso, clear water yung nandun, at saka yung itim na bato. Yun yung may powers. Yun. Yung nandun na ako, actually yung healer, kasi bolo-bolo kasi binublow, yung parang may bamboo pipe siya. Parang ganon, i-blow all over your body. Tapos fino-focus niya talaga sa mata ko. Hindi niya alam na mapula yung mata ko kasi naka-sunglasses ako noon. So wala siyang alam. Parang I think, kasi tinanong ko siya, nakita niya yung sakit ko through pulso. Kaya yun yung sinasabi ko na marami talagang stages yung...
Pulso?
Oo, yung pinupulsohan. Tapos one time, pag parang nangunguryente yung pulso mo, meaning iba yung sakit mo, hindi parang normal. Ngayon, tina-experience sa akin yung bolo-bolo healer, yung bolo-bolo healing. Tapos yung clear water, yung mga particles na lumalabas doon is parang lumot, no? Lumot na kasi yes, I am a tour guide and I do diving, I do snorkeling, free diving, stuff like that. Kaya yun, I think yung sabi sa akin ng healer, doon ako nanuno or yung parang actually hindi siya parang barang, parang curse siya ba? Parang hex from nature. So yun. Parang yung lumasot, sobrang daming buhangin talaga. And then na-feel ko talaga na gumaan yung...
Kailan po ito nangyari, Sir?
Po?
Kailan po ito nangyari?
Last May 2013. And what's the sad, yung pinaka-sad talaga na nangyari doon is 2013. Gusto ko sanang dalhin pa lahat ng mga guest ko doon sa doon sa healer na yon. Pero sadly, namatay siya, yung healer. Kaya yun, parang it's one of my curse talaga din na parang hindi ako naniniwala na yun pala yung hindi ko pinapaniwalaan. Yun talaga yung tutulong sa akin. Tapos supposed to be, I have to be a believer kasi I cannot tell tales about all my guests kasi I want to be like, tawag nga sa amin minsan CEO, di ba? Chief Experience Officer. So dapat yung parang experience namin, ipapa-experience namin sa turista, yung mga guests natin. So parang ganun talaga yung dapat mangyari. Yun yung kaya medyo siya. And then yung second, yung pangalawa is hindi, parang insomnia. Yun naman yung pangalawang curse sa akin is tao. May taong parang nagalit sa akin. I don't know. Siguro dahil sa basketball. Mahilig kasi tayong mag-trash talk. Siguro gano'n.
Nako. Ano po dyan? Ang isa pa po dyan, Sir Luis, ay wag na tayong mang-trash talk. Gano'n.
Tama. Siguro gano'n.
Kesa pumunta tayo sa mana na po. Anyway, Sir Luis, thank you po. As in, ako,
Okay po.
nagugulat po ako sa mga kwento. Kanina si Sir Lucho.
Grabe yung mga kwento dito.
Sir Lucho, yung lola niya, kayo pala mismo. Pero, alam nyo, tumataba lang lalo ang ating kwentuhan. Thank you so much. And Mrs. Zane, I believe you have something to say?
Yeah, I'm dying to talk. I thought there's time pala. I thought I was just, answering short sentences. I'd like to share before we disappear today, and thank you for the chance to do so. I believe that the earth is the Lord and all it contains. And there's good and there's bad. There's a God and there's the enemy, which is a fallen angel called Lucifer turned Satan. Now, if we're talking about Capiz, Siquijor, Rojas City, and Iloilo, I believe even in this tourism thing, that the mere fact it is a beautiful place to go to, that is enough reason to go. Whether there's folklore, whether there's tradition, whether there's myths, there's legends, aswang, whatever, it's beautiful because it's beautiful. And the Bible says that we have faith in Him to believe. But when you have fear, which is belief in the enemy, that makes you scared. Why on earth do I want to go to a place where I'll be scared of maligno or whatever? But I believe as a Filipino to go there and to invite people to go to Visayas and enjoy the beauty, the splendor, the culture, the food, seafood capital of the world. The mere fact there's fat crabs, bading, babae, lalaki, it's amazing. It's a seafood palette. So for that alone, forget the folklore, although it's interesting, spooky, but the beauty of the place is a good enough reason for us to promote domestic tourism and to go. But everything you're saying is true, because meron yang true God, meron ding Japate God. Because if you talk about supernatural, healing and everything, it's true. It's even in the Bible, but the Lord is supreme. So let's travel and enjoy. And COVID sucks, but it also makes us realize to enjoy domestic and local tourism. And we thank you for GPSTV and all of us blessed to be part of it. But the mere fact Siquijor is there, you have the wonderful CEOs experiencing it, promoting it to us, it's good enough. Because the mere fact God created those places, it is good enough to go to. That's what I believe. I just want to share before I go. Yes.
Very well said.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Said, Mrs. Zane. And just to add to what you said, siguro ang gandang pakinggan ng mga kwento natin ngayong araw na to kasi nahu-humanize yung myth. O kaya nahu-humanize yung mga haka-haka. At the same time, mas na-appreciate natin yung ganda ng isang lugar. Hindi siya nagiging malayo sa atin, nagiging mas malapit tayo dun sa lugar kasi alam natin yung kwento ng mga taga roon. Specifically, gaya nga ng mga narinig nating kwento dito sa ating usapan. At kasi dito sa GPSTV, lagi natin sinasabi, huwag kang magiging turista sa sarili mong bayan. Kaya, at mangyayari lang yun kung makikinig ka at mangmamangha ka dun sa mga kwento ng mga tao. Now, Anjo, gusto naman kitang tanungin, if you are given the choice to travel again, saan ka pupunta at ano yung mga preparations na gagawin mo?
Saan ako pupunta? Dito na lang tayo sa group na to sa pinag-usapan natin. Gusto ko pumunta ng Capiz ulit. Gusto ko pumunta ng Siquijor. Gusto ko pumunta ng Rojas. Gusto kong libutin muna ang Pilipinas kasi it's time na mapakita natin sa mga tourists, sa mga kapwa Pilipino na hindi lang to sikat dahil sa ghost stories niya. Hindi dapat yun lang tinitingnan natin. Sikat tong lugar na to dahil meron siyang special sa kanya. Dahil kunyari, sa Capiz nga, diba, sa kanya yung seafood. So why not go there to try out the best seafood in the country? Diba? Kung nandun pa si Chef Jose Sarasola para magluto ng napakasarap na cuisine, bakit hindi, di ba? Ba't di tayo pumunta ng Siquijor, tapos magpa-tour tayo kay Sir Luis? Kasi si Sir Luis, maraming alam dyan, maraming kwentong ituturo sa atin dyan. Ikwento pala sa atin dyan. Di ba? So, ang daming places dito sa Philippines na pwedeng puntahan na mamamangha ka na lang dahil sa sobrang ganda. Sobrang interesting, sobrang laki. Even though kahit small town, pero ang daming laman, ang daming memories na may uuwi. Diba? That makes it special. So siguro pag nag-travel ulit ako, I have to prepare na yung mental state ko na parang I have to take all of this in. Kasi when it's time to go home, gusto kong ma-share din sa mga kapwa Pilipino ko or other tourists na gusto pumunta na ito ang kinaganda nitong lugar na to. So, ayun. Also, if I want to travel, I have to wear my PPE. I just
kailangan mo na ng swab test muna.
Oo, swab muna para syempre, kung meron tayong nararamdaman, wag na nating ipilit pa.
Wag muna stay at home muna.
Yes, safety ng mga nasa paligid.
Huwag nating ikalat pa. Kung feeling mo nilalagnat ka, just stay at home muna. Hindi ka kasi sigurado kung baka yun na yung sakit na yun or baka talagang nilalagnat ka lang. It's scary these days na talagang nakakapraning na nga talaga.
Totoo. Tsaka
pag ikaw sipon, hindi mo na alam
Pero walang masama maging praning, di ba? Thank you.
Wala.
Salamat, Anjo, sa pag-share ng iyong safe at napaka-mindful na traveling. Thank you. At aabangan namin yan kung ikaw nga ay pagbisita mo dyan, aabangan namin yan. Yes, Miss Melanie, if you were given the chance to travel again, where would you want to go to?
Okay. Mag-a-add sana ako dun sa kinukwento ni Anjo na sakit. Kasi friends kami ni Sir Jose kahit ngayon lang kami nagkakilala. Magkapit bahay lang tayo, di ba? Kapit sa tsaka Iloilo. Pero ito, fact ito. There is an illness, speaking of sakit, there is an illness in Capiz, in Panay. Hindi naman na sa lahat sa buong munisipyo, but there's just one family. I forgot the term kasi parang scientific name niya ang hirap-hirap banggitin, but it's worse than Parkinson.
It's yung X-linked dystonia Parkinsonism.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Parang yun. Sobrang haba, Sir Lucio, di ba? Sobrang haba. Yun. So, namimilipit, namumula ang mata, parang nagiging contortionist ka kasi aabot mo yung ganito. Parang, pag nagkakaroon ka ng episode, akala nung iba, nawawala, sinasaniban, parang ganon. But they don't eat human. Okay? They don't eat human. Sakit yun, nakakaawa yun actually. Oo, sa isang pamilya. Syempre, comprehension is medyo mahina sa, alam mo na, sa mga rural or remote areas because kulang ang knowledge. Kaya,
but I guess,
aswang yun. Ganun na agad.
But I feel like, Miss Melanie, you're here to, to bring light and to press efforts para magbigyan ng awareness. Kasi hindi naman yan sisisin dahil rural. I believe it's just a matter of collective effort kung paano mas increase yung kaalaman ng mga tao doon. Hindi naman nila kasalanan, di ba? So, thank you. But thank you for sharing that.
Meron lang din ako i-add doon since nabanggit nyo na Miss Melanie. Kasi di ba yung aswang naman kasi na-coin yung term na yun sa Bicol naman kasi. Kasi, di ba parang meron tayong, di ba, God, Satan, di ba? Tapos meron yung mga Bathala, meron yung mga si Zeus and Hades, di ba? Meron talagang good and bad, di ba? Sa Bicol naman kasi meron silang yung this good God, I forgot the name. Tapos meron yung bad God, which is aswang.
Okay.
So, doon na-coin yung term na aswang hanggang kumalat sa buong Pilipinas. Up until to a point na naging central hub, in a way, ng aswang yung Capiz. No? Pero yun nga, kasi in the lens of social anthropology, kasi meron kasi akong role before na meron akong, yun nga, yung binanggit kanina na Miss Melanie, na yung X-linked dystonia Parkinsonism. Nagkaroon ako ng role na ganyan. Yung tipong talagang nakaganon ka, talagang may sakit lang siya, dun, localized lang dun sa town na yun, which is dun sa Panay, no? Tabi ng Rojas City. No? Tapos puro lalaki lang yung nagkakaroon. So parang medyo medical anomaly siya kung bakit puro lalaki lang. Bakit localized lang sa town na yun. So yun nga, parang through the lens of social anthropology naman kasi kaya siguro naging aswang capital siya. Kasi nga dun sa behavior ng wildlife, dun sa area, tsaka yun nga, yung sakit na yun. Kaya parang pinapagkamalan nila parang, may aswang yun. So parang
Wow.
ganun. Kasi inaral ko yung role na yun. So na-research ko yan before.
That's
So,
good. And sakto na nandito ka kasama namin sa guest and na nagkataon na naging role mo yun before. What
Yeah.
movie is this? Baka...
No. It's hindi siya movie. Parang it's an episode lang. So, wish ko lang. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Sir Lisa, for sharing that with us. We have really much learning here. And Miss Melanie, gusto ko po kayo tanungin, kung meron po kayong given the chance to travel again, where would you travel and why?
Siyempre, pangit naman sabihin ko, napunta akong Siquijor, hindi naman ako tour guide doon, no? But I've been there. So, siguro I'll invite them to come to Iloilo, Antique, and Guimaras. Kasi ito yung actually, Capiz also kasi isang isla lang ito. It's formerly called Aninipay kasi sa sobrang dami ng nipa before. But then, when the Spaniards came, Miguel Lopez de Legazpi changed it into Panay, Panay. Because there is rice. There is bread.
Yes.
Ibig sabihin, wala tayong gutom, Sir Jose. Obviously
Yeah,
sa
walang
akin,
gutom.
walang gutom, no?
Favorite niyo po si
Kaming
Chef Jose, no, Miss Melanie?
We are the fruit basket of the nation. Walang gutom.
Yes.
Sabi ni Ma'am Susan, food. O tama 'yun, Ma'am Susan. Thank you ha kasi wala talagang gutom dito.
Amen.
Amen.
Nakamas na kami. We're ready to go.
Okay, dahil
Let's
kayo
go!
binanggit ni Miss Melanie, Miss Suzanne, ano po ang pupuntahan yung destination is given the chance to travel again?
I'll go to all those places. They said, tabi-tabi na lang siya eh. I've never been there. Only Iloilo. Nakipatay kami. But for the food alone, you realize, I'm from Manila. We're from Taguig. And you realize the provinces are more beautiful than Manila.
Definitely,
So talagang
I agree.
discover it's more fun in the Philippines. So
Yes.
I will go to all of them and avail of all your services, whoever can take us and tour us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing today.
How about you, Sir Lucho? Where would you go if given the chance to travel again?
Dito plastikan pero gusto ko talaga puntahan lahat ng mga places na nabanggit ngayon, no? Especially, pero siguro unahin ko si Quijor, no? Kasi parang I'm enamored by the mystic of it. Tapos kasi meron akong tito na mag-open dapat siya ng hostel doon. Hindi lang siya natuloy. This tito of mine like traveled all around the world.
Wow.
Pero chose to parang magtayo ng hostel sa Siquijor. Yeah. So ibig sabihin parang gano'n siya kaganda, no?
Yes.
So ngayon, so kapag pupunta ako diyan, kokontakin ko si Sir Luis.
Yes,
definitely. Ikaw bahala sa akin.
Sir Luis, kita-kits dyan and with your love potions. And Chef Jose, where would you go if given the chance to travel again?
Well, yun, syempre, Capiz will always be home. Home is where the heart is, as they say. But then I think I agree with Lucho na I haven't been to Siquijor yet, so it would be an interesting place to see. Besides, the culture, the food especially. So si Sir Luis na bahala sa amin ni Lucho, ni Anjo pag pumunta kami doon.
Oo.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much on behalf also of the GPSTV team. Maraming salamat po aming minamahal na guests. Nanakot tayo pero mas marami tayong natutunan. It was a free-flowing discussion but it turned out really well for me and thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Melanie, Chef Jose, Sir Luis, Sir Lucho, Miss Suzanne, and Sir Anjo. Maraming salamat sa inyong panahon.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
And to everyone watching here on Facebook and YouTube, I hope it was a value-adding experience for you. And thank you also for Hotel Sales and Marketing Association, the Department of Tourism, and the Tourism Promotions Board for making this show possible. Sana marami kayong natutunan as much as I did at nalaman tungkol sa safe and mindful traveling. Yun nga lang, this discussion, nasa underlying kwento yung discussion natin ng mindful traveling kasi nasa kultura natin yun di ba? Sa pagtuto ng ating kultura. Always plan your trips and consider the health situation of their family, your resources, and the location you're going to. Syempre, on top of strict medical protocols yan so that everyone can safely enjoy, including the rest of the people around you. Talagang may papakita natin ang bayanihan sa pagiging mapagmatyag na manlalakbay. Again, huwag tayong maging turista sa sarili nating bayan. So dahil dyan, iimbitahan ko ang ating guest para gawin ang ating GPS TV move. So, game ba kayo, ating dear guests? Go safe.
Go safe.
Go safe.
Go safe.
Travel.
safe.
Go travel.
Go safe. Go
safe.
travel.
Go safe
And
travel.
Naku, yung daliri ni
Philippines.
Puppet.
Go Philippines.
Go
Go
Philippines.
Philippines.
Soar high.
Soar
Soar
high.
high.
Go
Yun,
Philippines,
mabuhay
soar
po
high.
tayong
God
lahat.
bless the
Maraming
Philippines.
salamat.
Mabuhay.
Thank you,
God
thank you.
bless the Philippines.
For everyone to enjoy a worry-free and travel experience, we first have to go safe before we go travel. Until the next flight, this has been your online travel buddy, Aya Fernandez. Watch out for more episodes and see you only here on GPS TV. Go Philippines! Soar high! Mabuhay po tayong lahat.